Now this one is the more secure tower. Hence the need for the bridge at that upper level, on the third level of the other one. Because everything up to the second level is accessible from the Great Hall. But once you hit the second level on this second tower, everything stops. No access above the second floor from the main hall. This is a built-in defense against invaders. The only way into the upper portion of the second tower, third level and beyond, is from the bridge, which, when the castle is under attack, the bridge is dropped when they threaten to get up there. This effectively cuts off any further advancement of the enemy. Now, the Great Hall, the other half of the Great Hall, I should say. This was my version of Gandalf the Grey before Lord of the Rings sets came out. I've yet to replace him. Alongside Merlin. Of course, next to Merlin is the Norwegian ruler, one of the many kings in council. And next to him, on the other side, is a Chinese ruler, a Chinese emperor. And in the back you can see musketeers. Yes, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. And right here, next to, between two knights, D'Artagnan. Of course, closest to us would be Lancelot. And this fellow here is Aramis, Aragorn's protector. Well, at least here he is. Then you have one of the Norwegian knights back there. Each king has their own personal guard. Well, it's actually one missing. I didn't have one for Gimli, because he represents the dwarves here. Anyways, in the far back, that little pharaoh figure was the best that I could come up with for Teal'c. And that next to him, I don't think I needed to mention what that is. Especially given the big circle in the back. Unfinished, of course. I still gotta build a Stargate. Should be interesting. Anyways, on to the next floor. And yes, again, ladders up to the second floor. The very top of the second floor is guards' quarters. Floor below that, various people working in the castle. But the guards' quarters is what invaders would think is the last floor accessible on this side. And given it's the guards' quarters, there will be a number of soldiers there to stop them from retreating. Next floor up, accessible only through the bridge. On this side, we have a place for the wizards. Druids all them to sleep. On this side, we have a dojo of sorts. I took 3 characters from a certain game that I played involving the Three Kingdoms era of China. There's Liu Bei there with the gold armor. There's Guan Yu, Zhang Fei. I still got lots of work to do to finish their looks, to do better. Not exactly their best, but working on it. Next level up, a Jedi training room. Ki-Adi-Mundi, Yoda, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, a Twi'lek Jedi, Luke, and yeah. You can take a wild guess who that is. Because I'm a fan of the EU. Now, around the corner, above the Wizard's Keep, is where visiting kings would sleep. A nice little tinted glass window there. But anyways, up the stairs, up here is more rooms for the Forcemen Company. Up the stairs, more Forcemen rooms. A nice big tower at the top. Access all the way to Robin Hood's room. And then a nice tall tower for a sorcerer. And there you have it. I have a lot of things to redo, reimagine. There are massive things that I need to fix. Base plates to acquire. A lot more bricks to get a hold of to recolor things. And yes, you don't have to tell me that looks atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. No foundation of castle walls would hold up under an attack looking like that. Lots of changes to do. But anyways, that is a castle that I've slowly built up more and more since I was a kid, and then put into storage for about 10 or so years. The only addition I've done since I brought it back out being the longhouse, which of course is not at its best, but with the parts that I had available, not too horrible. So, more videos to come. A lot of work to do. I hope you have enjoyed this. A little peek at the outside of this castle. I rather liked the U-shaped design of it. Made it easy to open it up from the other side. That was a running thing for me to do, to have this U shape, so that I could open it up always. But if I'm going to go 100% modular, opening it up will not necessarily be necessary, as I'll just take each level off. But I might still have some things open up. Not 100% module. Certain larger sections, yes. But overall, not fully modular on the towers. Because I still like being able to open it up. I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm General Tron of General Tron's Bricks. See you next time.